Hello everybody, deliciousVB here again with another video. So today we'll be going over the control called the ImageList. It's actually a component, not a control. And basically what the ImageList is it is a group of images that you can assign to use the images on for a lot of different controls. Now, today we're going to go over using the image, what is it called? It's the image list, right? Yep, image list in using it with a list view. So how to add items into a list view with an icon. So by the way, this is a little user suggestion. Someone asked me to do this, so I'm doing this. Okay, so what you want to do is create a new application. Name yours whatever you want. You don't have to do anything to the form. All you need to do is go to Toolbox and double click on Image List to add that, and then add a list view. Now the list view you can really do anything with, but I recommend you use the list view with select the list view, go over to Property, scroll down, and you see View. You should set it on large icon. That's the default. Make sure it's set there. It also works on all the other ones too, but I believe, but it's not as good. So this large icon is probably the best way to do it. So once you're done with that, just go to the form load event, and it's pretty simple programming. So let's get started with the coding. So the first thing we need to do is create the list view item. Now, if you're currently working on a project, this might not be your first step, but this is going to be the first step because I'm not working on a project, so I'm not loading a bunch of items into a list view. I'm just loading one item I'm just loading it dynamically. So dim item, item as, actually, you know what? We don't even need to do this. We don't need to dim the item. Actually, you know what? Dim item as new list view item. I might do a little experimenting here. We're gonna say image list one dot images. You know, let's do this first. Okay, dim pick as new image equals image dot as image, sorry, keep making mistakes here. As image equals image dot from file, and then the path of the image. In this case, I have a path here slash desert dot, I believe it's JPEG. Hold on, let me check it out here. Sample pictures. I have a sample picture here. Yep, it's JPEG. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. This is JPEG. So this line is required because you need to convert like the image to an image. Like, actually, you know, you could probably do it a different way. We're not going to do that right now. Okay, so then you want to say image list one dot images dot add, and then pick. You want to add pick. Okay, it's that simple. Now, next what you want to do is you want to say, let's say, let me try this. Item dot, let me scroll through and see if there's an image dot, not image list. Right, item dot image list equals image list one. Oh, I guess you can assign it. Yeah, it's read only. Okay, so I'm not sure if I know must be a contains the image displayed with the item. You know, I'll figure this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so hello guys again. I'm back. And I added a little bit of code here and there. Overall, not really that many changes though. So ListView, this is really the main thing that I added that you must add. ListView1.items.add item. That's simple enough. Another change I made a few other changes. Another change I made is that I use an image key. Now, I did not actually know this before, but an image key is a string that you can assign an image when you add it to the image list. And when you assign an image to a certain item, whether in a list view or wherever it is, when you assign that image, you can use the image key to assign it with. It's kind of like, I don't know, I can't think of any examples really. It's kind of just assigning everything a name, and when you want it, you can just, say I want to use this icon, so you just type in its name. It's that simple. So anyway, so I kind of combine two lines here. I say ImageList1.images.add, so I'm adding an image here. Now in quotes image1. Now this is the image key. Image1. This is the image key. And then comma. And then image.fromFile, and then the link to the path to your file. That's really important. So yeah, you have to do image.fromFile. You have to convert it to an image, because you can't put a path of the image. It has to be an image. Okay, and then item.imageKey equals image1. So now you're assigning the image key of this item. Okay, so you've created an item, a new list view item. You want to add it to the list view, but you also want to add an image with it. So you assign it the image key that you assigned the image that you want to be assigned to this image. Does that make sense at all? I really hope it makes sense. If you're confused, leave a comment below. ListView1.items.add, and in parentheses, items. And then, items, sorry. You can run it, and you'll see desert, and you'll see a picture of a desert. And I know this doesn't look very professional, but it's probably the best you can do, really, other than changing the font and, maybe the background color and stuff. You can't really make it look any better. I mean, you can't even come close to making it look like the desktop, so, I mean, you can try. Good luck on that, but it's going to be pretty hard. But that's how you add icons. By the way, your icon may be a little small. Hold on a second. I missed something really important. Okay, so go back to ListView 1 and go to Properties. This is very, very, very important. Go to Properties and see the property called Large Image List. Select ImageList 1. Okay, ImageList 1. And that's really all the important stuff that you need to do. If you want to, you can change the size of the images by going to the image list properties, and over here you see image size. You can change that. I also changed the color depth to depth 32-bit. That's as high as you can go, so I wanted to go that high. I don't know if it really looks any different, but I guess it does. So that's pretty much it on how to add images. You can really add any image you want, as long as it's in your computer. Yeah, so that's really it for this tutorial. Whoever asked this question, I hope this answers your question. And for all those people who didn't ask it, I hope this may help you in any way, as this might be useful in a future project. And I mean, you see list views all the time, and whenever you do see list views, you see them a lot of times with icons. So this may come in use if you ever create a project with a list view, which is highly likely because they're not uncommon. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope all that stuff happened. So yeah, here's finished code. It's really not that much. You can do some for each loops to do like every file, but it won't be that much harder. You just do for each, and here you'll just name the file's path, and the image key, you can just make up your own key with your own little, you can use indexes, or indices. Yeah, you can use indices to name your image keys. So anyway, I'm pretty much out of time here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, and goodbye.